In business, you can't always tell what your competitors are doing. But in search engine marketing, there are no secrets. I'm going to show you a tool that's going to allow you to peer into exactly what keywords your competitors are ranking for and which ones are actually spending money for in AdWords. Let's take a look at the tool together.
All right, so this is it, SEMrush. It's a fantastic tool to understand what a competitor of yours is doing and where they're having success, or at least where their focus is. Now, it's not the cheapest tool, but I find it to be very high quality and have some features that I've not really found anywhere else. So the first thing we do is type in the website that we're actually going to look to x-ray or go behind the scenes and find out what they're doing. So in this case, I'm going to use Uber. So let's say that you're interested in what Uber, the car driving service, is doing. You just type in the domain of the website, uber.com. You can see that they're doing very well with natural search rankings, and they're spending a fair amount of money on advertising. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at their natural search engine rankings. So under organic research, I'm going to click on positions, and I can actually see how their ranking is going up for more and more keywords over time. That's a great sign if you're investing in SEO. Now here are all the keywords that they rank for. There's 13,000 of them. And of course, they're going to rank for a lot of things with their brand name, which is Uber. But what's really cool is I can actually filter that out. So I'm going to exclude any keyword containing Uber. And boom, that's all gone. Now I can start to see and rank the keywords that they're ranking for by the volume that they get, by the position that they own, 1 through 10 being all the keywords on the first page. Now SEMrush actually only shows the first two, any keyword that ranks on the first 2 pages up to spot 20. So they probably rank for many more, they're just not being reported on. So what's interesting, if I click on position, I just happen to notice this, a lot of the things that they're ranking for, in addition to taxi in New York City, have to do with jobs. So the first time I clicked on that, I saw a number of rankings with the word jobs in it. So I'm going to create another filter. I'm going to include any keyword with the word jobs in it. And I hadn't thought about that. I thought about their rankings being for car driving service, but they really have 2 customers. They have the drivers and they have the people looking for a ride. And so this is great. So there's Uber driver jobs. Of course, they're ranking for that, types of driving jobs. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually filter out. So exclude Uber, but include jobs. And if I do that, you can see here what their taxi driving jobs, perfect. Listing of jobs. I think there were some cities I saw, like Atlanta jobs. Now I can't find them. San Francisco legal jobs. Interesting. So they're using their natural search ranking to attract drivers, which is fantastic because you may feel like everybody knows about Uber, but it's still very new in different parts of the country. And so it's a great way for them to attract drivers. So that's what they're doing with their natural SEO. Let's go look at what they're paying for. They're paying Google AdWords to rank for a lot of traffic. Looks like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm sorry, that's the traffic they have. So if I click on traffic cost, still hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. And of course, they're ranking on all things Uber. So I'm going to not exclude or exclude keywords containing Uber to see what they're bidding on. And when I say bidding, I'll show you what that means in just a second. So here we have even more jobs in Atlanta. So they're spending money on the job side, the driver side, just as much as they are on getting people to become a customer of the service. Fascinating. So I'm gaining a lot of competitive intelligence here into what Uber is doing with their internet marketing. So when I said bid, if I come over here and I click on Atlanta jobs, as we just saw, these with ad are what I was talking about. So everything on the right-hand side, everything right here is actually that company paying to be in that location. These are the organic search rankings, which is what I focused on first. So I can learn a lot about what any company that I'm looking at competing against, or in our case, our clients that we're going after, or their competitors, what it is that they're already ranking for, what they're spending money advertising for, amongst a number of other things that can really help me understand what the competitors are doing. So the tool is SEMrush, and I just wanted to give you a quick overview of all of the insight that's in here. So if you're serious about internet marketing, I would encourage you to take a look at this tool.
So whenever you're formulating marketing plans, it's always good to know exactly what the competitors have been doing. Use SEMrush to learn more about your competitors than you can at face value and make sure that your search engine marketing plan takes all of this into account.